welcome back to Video Game Chronology, the only review show that reviews video games from the beginning. Most of the time, I am your chronicler. Can't speak. As today we go into our 89th NES North American release. This is Wizards and Warriors. I guess I could have just waited till it played out, but I don't know. I got into it. Wizards and Warriors, another classic that at least to me, I've played it when I was a kid. So we're just gonna dive back in. Oh man, that's that map. Whew. Yeah, it was exactly as I remembered it too. Ow. Can I not open this yet? Yep, I remember this being pretty crap. Now that I'm remembering. How do I? All right, jumping's pretty. This is pretty bad. All right. I don't know how. I thought those blue things you could do something with. Oh, God. This is... Forgot how bad. Ugh. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I will say that right off the bat. I'm gonna die. Wow, this is super hard. I guess we're gonna find what happens when I die. As it freezes the enemies in place, okay. Yep. Dead. Alright. This is a game that's gonna need infinite lives. Ugh. Red potion, whatever that does. God damn it! I can't even like I'm sure I can get out of the door if I really want to, but I'm trying to get up here. That was lucky. This precise jumping shit. I don't know what that was, but I grabbed it. Ow. Ah! I'm almost there. I don't know why I wanted to go up here, but I did. Door gonna open? And I'm dead. Oh, great. Oh, there's a blue cake. Great. Oh, this one has spiders in it. Great. This one I wanted. Oh, man. This game might be an infinite life game, man. Ah. This is bullshit. Ah. Ah. Sure. And I'm dead. Looks like I got infinite continues, so... And it looks like I keep everything I have. might not be the case, though. There's just so much shit being thrown at me. Man, this game, like, just the cover of it made, like, I was looking at it, it got me really nostalgic for it. But at the same time, like, playing the game, I remember it, and I'm still nostalgic for it, just in the wrong ways. It's like, wow, this is bad. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Honestly, even though I died already once, I'm not, like, doing terribly. At least I don't think I am. I went the wrong way. I gotta go the other way. What is this knight even doing here? Why is he in this forest? Well, I guess we didn't read the story yet, so. I don't know what these blue acorn things do. Or, I'm guessing the evil thing down there is the bosses of the level's health bar. And obviously the blue key is the key that I collected. Oh, come on. I don't know what the gems are for. You know, it's funny. I know for a fact that I have beaten this first level at some point. I never beat the game, though. I can guarantee you that one. But I definitely at least got past this first level. I don't know how. Alright. Another blue door. I wanted to. I died landing on the health. I knew there was something down there. I gotta get back up to that. Ugh. Fuck you guys. Let me go in. Jeez. Choosing this one because at least I've done this one before. Oh, come on. Ugh. Yeah, he's starting at the bottom again. Ugh. Hope this game is as fun to watch as it is to play. Ah, come on. I'm gonna die here. Alright. It doesn't look like I run out of continue, so anyway, that was the second game over, so let's bring this in. Wizards and Warriors. Preparing for your quest, make sure to power switch the screen before you. Here we go. She's sleeping now, the princess, but who knows what he has planned for her once she awakens. He is Wizard Malkil? Legend has it that Malkil was once one of the greatest. Once one of the greatest. So great, in fact, that even the renowned Merlin was his pupil. But alas, Melkil has gone mad with age and turned his powerful magic to the dark side. You are Kuros, the only knight warrior brave enough to enter the woods of Elrond, strong enough to wield the bright sword, powerful enough to ward off the demons, the undead, and the caverns of fire, and clever enough to discover where Melkai has hidden the prisoner. His prisoner. So we were that guy in the silver, right? Where's this guy? I'm guessing that's Melchior. Melchior. Um, Karis is bound for the castle Ironspire deep in the dark tangle woods of Alron. It is here in the castle that evil Melkai is a prince of the princess, but Melkai's power reached beyond the castle wall, far beyond them. Creatures of the woods, caves, underground passageways, and secret tunnels have all fallen under Melkai's treacherous spell, which is why they swarm me. Yeah, I just got my ass kicked by a bunch of eagles and bees and shit, which means they are destined to try and stop anyone who tries to go anywhere near the princess. But Kuros, famous fighting for fighting evil, has thrice blessed weapon Bryce Sword is a legend of its own, so fighting irksome insects, menacing monsters, or even ghoulish otherworld characters prove to be second nature. That is, until the enemy is empowered by Malkil's relentless black magic. In addition to fending off enemies, there are many other factors to be concerned with, like finding and collecting the right items and weapons, and using them to in the right places and against the right enemies. You'll start out in the forest, and you'll quickly see that things aren't exactly what they seem. You'll have to figure out how to get inside the trees to find what you'll need to go on top of them. There will be secret caves to explore, caves filled with valuables and useful items. There will even be hidden rooms filled with lavish riches, but you'll have to use your head to locate them. You'll have to maneuver through a series of tunnels. The tunnels are laden with diamonds, but they're also laden with tangled roots that seem to have a force of their own. Beyond the tunnels are the caves. Some caves are freezing ice caves, as beautiful as they are eerie. Others are scalding hot lava caves, complete with lava bubbles and shooting columns of fire. The early caves are riddled with valuable items and white magic, so make sure you collect all the right gems, weapons, and items before you leave. Beyond the sacred forest is the castle Ironspire, and in order to go into it, you must first go over it. Inside the castle is a series of mazes, each more complicated than the next. Use your keys and your magic to slip from room to room, and don't be surprised if you find other captured maidens beside the princess herself. And what awaits you beyond these mazes? Aha! Wouldn't you love to know? And someday, maybe damn, say soon, you will. Traveling through the kingdom, all around the kingdom, and all around the riddle with obstacles both alive and unalive, and even undead. Getting through it will require a bit of physical prowess and great deal of cunning. Everything has like a story to it. It's pretty impressive. You must learn to use everything in your path to help anyone along the way. In fact, enemies can often be of assistance if you know how to use them. You must learn when and where to use special objects and weapons to their fullest advantage. Some of these items can be carried with you at all times. Others will be replaced by new weapons you pick up quickly. In addition to collecting magic and weapons, you will also collect gems, coins, and other valuables among the way. In fact, collect as many of these as possibly can because you'll need them to bribe certain enemies you'll most certainly encounter. If you don't have enough gems, these greedy creatures will never let you pass. When you lose all your life, you will be able to hold the items, weapons, and valuables you have collected if you press any button on your controller within 5 seconds after your energy runs out. You will then start the beginning of the last level you were in. So with your persistence again, so yeah, it's infinite. And yeah, okay. Yeah, this is very complicated. Look, we got all the enemies here. I'm not reading out all this whole thing, but like I'll scan through it. There's the items. There's apparently the first damsel, Esmeralda, Galadriel, Griselda, and Penelope. Kyrus begins the game with 3 lives, and each life's 12 flesh, but the time tribes take their fall all too quickly and want the energy from one life, though the life force drains on its own with passage of time. Certain factors like one-on-one encounters when they will make it much more faster. When all 3 lives have been used up, you're going to start with 3 new lives in the level in which you last lost, keeping the items and if you have collector, but losing your points, or you can start over from the beginning. Why would I care about points? They That's the punishment, is you lose points. Time is upon thee. She is waiting and short in time. Yuriko is the only knight warrior strong enough in body and spirit to take on the treacherous wizard Malachi. You're the only one who knows enough about the inner forests and magic keys and special potions and about conquering evil. So don't wait any longer. The power lies within you, the strength of your hands and the purity of your soul. Only you have magic enough to counter the blackness of Malachi's power, so you can only overcome the darkness and bring onward Koros. Huh. Yeah, who care about the points? Anyway, that was the booklet. It was actually more involved than I expected it to be. All right, let's dive back into the game itself. I was about to be really angry there because I thought I had fell. All right. Oh, come on. Yo, open. Thou hast discovered the boots of force. Thou has no idea what the boots of force do. I apparently have the boots of force. Which do what exactly am I doing with the boots of force? Oh, there's another chest up there. Hold on. I got it. More gems. Is there like another door? Doesn't look like it. There's only the 2 doors in the tree. Fuck. This is the only other one I haven't done yet. I pretty much got everything else. I have no idea what the boots of force do. Ugh. I really don't know what those blue, like, acorn things. Why do I keep fucking falling? This is very annoying. I am not gonna lie. I am having a lot of trouble with the platform. I don't know what the boots of force do. Oh, there's a red key. I don't think I've seen anything that was red. Didn't mean that. Now I gotta get to the top of this tree. That was a bad jump. This game's probably also going to need a walkthrough. I'm just making a note of everything this game's going to need for me to get through it. And I am going to get through it. Oh! But we're going to call this right here. That was Wizards and Warriors. Story is actually pretty involved, and the booklet gives you a good backstory of why you're in this forest, where you're going. So I'm not gonna knock the story; it's pretty decent. Um, Gameplay is ridiculous. The platforming sucks, and the fighting sucks. It's not fun to play. I don't like it. It's intuitive in that you can play it, but it's also one of those games where like you don't know where to go or what to do, so it's not intuitive in that way. So, but it's not broken intuitiveness, so I can't knock it for that. But with all that being said, would I recommend this game? Maybe it will change after I beat it completely and I've experienced the full game. But just on initial impressions, the game, nah, it's not giving me anything that something like Rygar wouldn't, or Metroid, or any of any game that is like this. Hell, even Deadly Towers. I mean, it's got more of a vertical kind of play to it, so which is different. I'll give it that, but it's like it almost feels like a platformer mixed in with RPG, which is interesting. Not because it's not a Metroidvania. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not because everything's in one screen essentially. I don't know. There's a lot going for it, but there's a lot going against it. And like, I want to say this is a decent game, an above average game, but the gameplay really isn't that great. So I'm gonna have to say this game's more of a meh, like a middle of the road game. But like, I'm interested to play it and get through it, but I'm definitely gonna cheat to do it. Um. So yeah, with that, thanks for watching, peoples, and we're on to the next one. Bye.